Today, let's dive into where former President Donald Trump is today, and what's on his Thursday schedule as he campaigns across the Southwest. Trump has been making frequent stops across the country, with a particular focus on key battleground states in the Southwest. He's ramping up his campaign events, rallying his supporters, and drawing large crowds as he addresses various policy issues, shares his views on the current administration, and outlines his plans should he return to office. Today's agenda is no exception, with a packed schedule of rallies, meetings, and media appearances. The former president has his sights set on states like Arizona, Nevada, and New Mexico, where he'll be reaching out to a mix of conservative voters and swing voters. These states have been pivotal in past elections, and he's hoping to sway them in his favor with a renewed message focused on border security, the economy, and addressing the interests of local industries. Trump's day kicks off with a morning stop in Arizona, a state he's been keenly focused on in recent weeks. Arizona has long been a critical battleground, and the stakes are particularly high this time around. Recent polls indicate a close race, with Trump making gains among rural voters and younger Republicans who are looking for a return to more conservative policies. At his Arizona rally, he's expected to discuss issues like immigration, an especially hot topic given Arizona's proximity to the US-Mexico border. Expect him to highlight the America First immigration policies he championed during his presidency, along with criticisms of the Biden administration's approach, which he argues has led to increased challenges in border control. Following the Arizona event, Trump will head to Nevada, where he's set to meet with local business leaders and attend a fundraising event. Nevada has a unique voter demographic, with a mix of urban and rural communities, and its economy is heavily reliant on industries like hospitality and tourism. Trump has been vocal about supporting small businesses and pushing for a reduction in regulations to boost economic growth. At today's Nevada event, he'll likely focus on policies that he believes will help rejuvenate the economy and create jobs, which he'll present as a contrast to what he calls the current administration's anti-business stance. He's also expected to address energy policies, especially regarding oil and gas, which are critical industries for Nevada. Later in the day, Trump will make his way to New Mexico, another Southwest state he has his eye on. Although New Mexico leans more blue, Trump's campaign is strategically targeting rural areas and communities, where he believes his message on jobs, economic security, and law and order resonates strongly. In New Mexico, he's set to hold a town hall-style meeting where he'll be addressing residents' concerns about the economy, inflation, and healthcare. He's expected to argue that his policies led to a stronger economy, lower taxes, and reduced government intervention, contrasting that with what he claims are the negative impacts of recent policies on New Mexico's working-class families. Throughout today's events, Trump will be joined by several prominent Republican figures and local politicians who are endorsing him for the 2024 election. These endorsements add momentum to his campaign, as local leaders play a significant role in mobilizing voters and building support on the ground. Key GOP figures from each state are expected to appear alongside him, showing a united front and underscoring the Republican Party's focus on retaking the White House. In addition to public appearances, Trump has scheduled some behind-the-scenes meetings with key strategists and donors in each state. These private sessions will be essential for securing the funding needed to fuel his campaign and for fine-tuning his strategy in the Southwest. Trump has repeatedly emphasized the importance of grassroots support, and today's fundraising events will be a chance to connect with both small donors and larger financial backers who are committed to seeing him back in office. Trump's campaign team has also been leveraging social media to amplify today's events, live streaming parts of his speeches, and sharing clips on platforms like Truth Social, X, formerly Twitter, and YouTube. By utilizing digital platforms, he's able to reach a broader audience beyond those who are physically present at his rallies, extending his message to supporters across the country. His social media strategy has focused on high engagement with his base and combating narratives from the opposition, with a particular focus on appealing to young voters and encouraging them to participate in the upcoming election. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and want more insights into the campaign trail, let me know in the comments where you think Trump's strategy is heading.